Hey everyone, it's me Adrian, who has not just got his hat on today, but he's also got glasses. And today, I'm gonna do a top 10. So yeah, this is gonna be my first 10, everyone, because I just want to see if this would help me get any more viewers. I mean, I'm probably not getting any viewers anyway, but you know, if there is anybody watching, then just tell me if you want to see any more top 10s. If no one tells me, then I'm probably going to do top 10s anyway until eventually someone says that they're just boring, okay? Although I'm probably not going to do many of them. So this one is my top 10 favourite Nintendo games that I've played in my entire life. Now this is in my opinion, of course, and it's not in any way anybody else's opinion. So let's do this. Your number 10. Number 10. Now, I don't actually have number 10. And number 10 exactly, but I would have to go with this one. Excitebike 64. Reason being, Excitebike, well, this is what I like about it. The Excitebike 64 is a great game. It's for the Nintendo 64, and it's essentially a good version to that original Excitebikes because it has that new 3D. It gives the good graphics, shows off a lot of things on the Nintendo 64, as well as giving a lot of features. And it's a great racing game overall, even if it's a bit dodgy at times. Dodgy times you can learn a lot from it. So overall, it's quite a good game, multiplayer and single player. So let's move on. So seeing how there's little negative things to say about it, I'm going to move on. Now for number 9, I do not have number 9 as an actual game. But I have played this game, and it's called Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, which is essentially the original Super Mario Bros. For the original Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System, but it's the deluxe version, and it's for the Game Boy Color. Unfortunately, I did have the cartridge before, but I've lost it, so I can't show you it. But it's number 9, mainly because of its originality to the original game, but the fact that it threw in a little bit extra. Through like the ability to save, the ability to swap between Mario and Luigi, and a few more things. So yeah, now let's move on to number 8. Yeah. Yeah, now number 8 would have to be this game. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past 4 Swords, which was quite an odd one for me, because I didn't really get through the game well, but I got through eventually. Now, I haven't played it several times. I've managed to complete the game without dying, and found a few neat glitches to it. But overall, I never got to play the 4 Swords side. But you know, guess not. I guess not. No. Anyway, now on to what number are we at? Number 7. I would say this one is quite a unique one. Yoshi's Story, which is my number 7 because it's quite a good fun. It's actually quite a good and fun game when it comes down to it. It's got that good graphic quality to Nintendo 64, the platform style gameplay that we all love, and it's got Yoshi's. That has got to be a lot. I mean, it may not be a long game of stories, and it's not really that hard to do. But overall, it's not exactly that one. It isn't that difficult either. So it's not really that game that offers a challenge. It gives a little, because it doesn't really offer a lot, really. But if you put your mind into it, you can make anything a challenge. And the game has got it does give you some challenges, even if it involves simply eating the same thing. Now on to number 6. For number 6, I think I'll throw in GoldenEye 007 from the Nintendo 64. I know this isn't really a Nintendo game, but I'm counting it because it kind of is. Now, I say it's number 6 because it's just great. It's extraordinary. It's got that shooting of the it's got the shooting of modern day FPSs, which we all know and love, and at the same time that ultimate spy element. It's like it had it all. So yeah, and I realise it is quite an early game, so that gives it bonuses as well. So there isn't really a lot to say negative about it. Even the graphics aren't exactly that bad when you. So let's get on to number 5. And number 5, everyone, I do not actually have, but I played it anyway. It's called Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, which is a really long game, a really long 4-player / single-player game that involves Kirby getting the Amazing Mirror. It's an incredibly fun game. It may not seem incredibly fun, but after a while you get time done. I'm done. I'm not really sure why I like other reasons why I like it. So let's get on to number 4. For Pokemon Yellow version. Yeah. Pokemon Yellow version is quite a slide in the Pokemon because it gives you that extra bit of, it gives you that Pikachu, and gives you more fun. Gives you a little bit more fun and better graphics to what Red and Green and Red and Blue had, whatever version you're playing, and and it gives you, and it's actually slightly harder in the later parts, and as we all know, everybody, I'm doing a run through of it. So yeah, at this current time, unless you're watching this in the future, but that's beside the fact. In which case, tell future Adrian, he's doing. Tell future Adrian that you've seen this one. I'm not sure he'll ever see your comment, but I hope he does. He does. Because I'll be waiting for it. Seriously though. Subscribe. Right, now number 3 is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, which again I do have, but I'm not going to get out for sure because yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team is kind of that game that I don't really need to explain too much about. In fact, I'm going to count all the Mystery Dungeons just as one because they're all fabulous as they're in their own way. Either it's offering new things or simply just giving something Pokemon needed. It's like that wasn't a crazy anime that went on for like 10 years and never really changed much, especially with that main character. I dread not speak about it. Anyway, number 2, and that's right, everyone. It's number 2. The most ridiculous and the most heart-pounding game I've actually ever found in gaming history. Okay, maybe it's not that dramatic, everyone, but you know what I'm saying. It's meant to be Super Smash Bros. Brawl, quite literally. But where is it? But I think it's here, everyone. No, that's not it. It's here. Anyway, Super Smash Bros. Brawl had essentially had this game, Super Smash Bros. Plus this game put into it, if you know what I mean. Or maybe I'll just tell you that it's just quite it's just quite a lethal game, and it's just quite cool. The graphics are great, the character selection is great, the story is great, the fact that you get to be all these characters is great, and here's one for you, it's very fabulous. And I do blockbusters on it. So now it's time for my number 1. Now remember, this is still in my opinion. So number 1, I'm sorry everyone. I'd like to say it's Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and be Watch Mode right now, but no, I'm not a Watch Mode. I have a different opinion. My number 1, everyone, is a game I do not have, and it's probably the first game I have ever played in my entire life. And that is Pokemon Gold version. Pokemon Gold version is probably my most favorite, my most cherished game I've ever played. And of course, I do not have the game, but I remember every minute of it because it gave you Pokemon essentially Red and Blue, but added on another 100 to catch. So, and you could still go back to the Kanto. it was easier than the other two games, but that's okay because it offered even more than the first game. It offered what I like to call satisfaction. At first, maybe when I was younger, I didn't really know what I was doing. I just played, and I wasn't exactly good at the game. And as I got older, I've become a little bit more intelligent and able to understand more and more about Pokemon. And now, if I actually ever go back to the game, I'll probably be more better in it and more able to complete it this time round. Hopefully I will. I'm sorry if I'm showing it up there, everybody, but yeah. Pokemon Gold version is quite a long game and quite a cool game. Someday, everybody, I will return to Pokemon Gold, and we will complete it together, everyone. Or Pokemon Crystal version, or Silver. But until then, everyone, that is my top 10 Nintendo games, and I'd like to see you next time. If you want to see more of the stuff, then go ahead. Oh, and if you want to see more of my stuff on my channel, then why don't you subscribe or just click my channel's page? You'll be sure to be impressed, and if you're not, then well, don't worry, more's coming the way. Bye.